At a time when the job market feels tougher here at home, more Americans are looking elsewhere for work. A growing number of people are actually leaving the U.S. workforce to take jobs overseas.
All right, let's bring in our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young, to talk about this. So we've been talking so much, just kind of like how Jane did, how tough it is for people to get into the job market right now. So what's going on here?
Yeah, so this isn't just people working remotely from a beach somewhere. We are actually seeing more Americans take jobs with companies that are overseas, meaning they're leaving the U.S. workforce altogether. Just in the last 5 years, it's estimated that the number of Americans who are leaving the U.S. to take jobs has doubled, and that's according to workforce intelligence company Revelio. And this is being driven by a mixture of things, right? So you have the chase for a lower cost of living, you have lifestyle, and in some cases, as we just mentioned, it's opportunities. I mean, Americans are struggling to find jobs right now, so they're saying, hey, I might as well look overseas.
Wow. Okay. So are you finding that this is a certain group of people and certain industries that are doing this move?
So this is not happening across the board. Yeah, this is really tailored to kind of the white collar workers who have more flexible jobs. So think industries like tech, finance, consulting, marketing. I know IT consulting was really the top job that's doing this. And it's basically roles where you can either work remotely or you can easily kind of transfer your skills abroad without having to jump through too many hoops. As you could imagine, it might be more difficult for healthcare workers or teachers or blue collar jobs to do this. So yeah, it's primarily the white collar, more flexible jobs where we're seeing this.
All right, so what does this actually look like? You know, picking up and moving overseas, and where are people going?
Yeah, so while a big chunk of these people are still living in the U.S. and working remotely, we are seeing a big number of people actually picking up and leaving. Last year, it's estimated 2,500 workers each month actually did this. They left the U.S. to go work overseas. And the most common place that they're going to is Europe. France was the most popular destination. I get it. France is really cool. But yeah, it's not just remote work, right? Like people are actually leaving the U.S., picking up their lives and building it somewhere else.
Okay, so we know that through the pandemic, we saw a lot of remote. I mean, everyone started hopping on Zoom, doing things we had never done before. Technology and remote access made it easier. Are you finding that maybe because of that, we sort of have this more global labor force now?
Yeah, and I think that's exactly it. I mean, the pandemic showed a lot of people that, look, I can work anywhere. Again, we saw even people in the U.S. moving to cheaper cities just because they were able to keep their salary from a bigger city and able to live somewhere cheaper. And that also made people realize, like, I could maybe even take this a step further and go to an entirely different country. And, you know, companies, again, I think this comes down to opportunity that we're just not necessarily seeing in the U.S. right now. They're not hiring. We've talked about this many times, we're in this no hiring kind of freeze right now. So, you know, workers are maybe just more open to the move now than they ever have been in the past.
Definitely an adventure.
It is.
It is.
I thought
To
about
put
it
it
many
lightly.
a time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, can I
We
just
have
go
too.
open up like a drink shack in Thailand and like live on the beach? That sounds great.
Listen, I'll come put the straw in the drink. I'll come help.
Thank you.
I'll put the
Thanks for
little
your help.
umbrellas in there.
You can
Yeah.
sing to people.
Oh, there we go.
We'll get a good thing going there.
Serenading in
Taylor.
Thailand. Taylor,
Thank
thank you
you.
very much. Appreciate that.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.